But you want to keep that combo meter high.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, God. Oh, but you had it.
Welcome back to 5 and Under. Today we're playing Overchunked. Before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification button thingy, the bell. You know, the little bell that's next to the subscribe button, because it'll notify you.
Bing.
Bing. Alright, so today we're playing Overchunked. We actually bought this game back when we just started making this channel.
Oh god, that was
and it was like one of the first games we added to our list of 5 and Under games that we just never got around to. So yeah, we're going ahead and doing this. It's $1 right now as of this recording. Whoa, I said recording funny. As of this recording, it is 59 cents.
59 cents.
Normal price is $1.
Less than coffee in most places. Whoa,
right, so,
and he's going, you suck right away.
Okay, so there's TNT that I don't want to hit. Good to know. So you go around, you break shit like this.
I like it a lot, actually.
Avoid the TNT.
But you want to keep that combo meter high.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh god. Oh, but you had a shield. Okay.
Okay, so interesting. So this wasn't actually what I was expecting from this game. Okay. All right,
look at that.
These controls are weird. So you only go left and right. I forgot you can jump.
That's right.
And then you can go turbo mode.
Whoa, be careful with that turbo. You're gonna die doing that turbo. And those walls, do they take out your shield? Yeah.
I guess
those
so.
walls really kill your shield.
So the goal is to get a high score. That's it.
That's the whole goal.
The whole game.
But you know what? So is Kitten Cannon.
Kitten Cannon?
You never played that?
No.
You probably played a version of it on your phone. You just load something up into a cannon and watch it bounce and hit dynamite and keep going further. It's
okay.
You know, it's one of those mindless, like really easy.
Yeah.
Not a lot of buttons.
Jesus. Yeah, so you don't want to hit the tall ones. Those small TNT. Oh, what the fuck happened to my controls?
Better use that mouse.
All right. Okay, this does not have very good controller support because it keeps switching between.
It is not a game designed for
and this is harder.
Sick.
What was the turbo button again?
It was left shift or right shift, I think.
Oh, right shift. Okay.
Yeah. Like, what an interesting placement for that.
Yeah. Okay. This is. I like the controller better. At least for this game. Usually I'm mouse and keyboard for everything else. And also what I like about using the controller is you don't hear the clicking sounds.
That's true. This game kind of reminds me of the first screenshots I saw of, oh man, what's that game? It was hyped up, got really disappointing. It's a space game. You mine things. Ah, man, I cannot remember.
Hyped up, disappointing space game. Oh,
see, you know what I'm talking
about. The one from
Phantasy Star Online.
the one from Hello Games.
Yes, yes.
Fuck, why am I blanking on the name right now? Fucking hell.
Horizon.
No.
Was it something Horizon?
Just Google it. I totally blanked. It's like on the tip of my tongue. I don't know why I'm blanking on this right now.
Well, let's talk about a different subject. If it comes back to us, we'll yell it out loud.
The developer comes to mind before the name of the actual game for whatever reason.
Because the developer was more interesting than the game. I like how you just exploded into this fiery mess of blades.
You're a saw blade.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Like, you're a sentient blade.
So, I want to know what the lore is behind this game. Why is there so much TNT everywhere? Why are you controlling a saw blade going around chopping shit?
So, there's two...
Why are there fucking walls that sprout out in, like, bizarre angles? That's not, like, a typical placement you would see for shit like that.
Well, I'll explain to you. So, you are a fighting blade people. And, the TNT and shield people have teamed up against you so that they can destroy everything with their resources instead. And obviously they're winning because you keep blowing up. But that is the lore. That's it. That's the whole thing.
That's a strange lore.
It's in the same realm as Momo.
Okay. It's the same cinematic universe?
Yes. If they make a crossover, even Medea's going to be in there. It's great. Like, okay, so you get to a certain point, then you teleport and you get reset. Like it gets longer every time.
What do you mean?
So notice see how there's like nothing there? And you got teleported again? But every time you do that, it gets a little further.
What if I go backwards? What's over on this side?
Probably the same thing, but just harder to... it feels pretty good, actually.
Interesting.
You could probably circle around the first part and just blow everything up.
You know what would be nice? A larger field of view.
Yes.
This field of view makes it very difficult, but I'm pretty sure that's the point. Like...
See? You had nothing there and then you teleported.
No pain, no gain.
You actually startled me.
Did I?
Yes. I wasn't anticipating your like little yelp for help.
Dude, I yelp all the time. You should be prepared for these yelps.
It's true. I've played many games with you now.
Dude, these... I think what makes it a little bit more difficult is this control scheme.
It really is. Like, if you could feel how difficult it is trying to perfect a left and right turn with, you know, a button is...
Yeah. And the other thing is, like, you don't control the forward movement. It moves forward on its own. Like,
Right, so
I'm not touching the keyboard right now.
So you got to do it fast.
Yeah.
You need to pick up a shield or you're going to die.
Dude. Let me break these trees, this rock.
Nice.
These other
what do those little
trees.
cans of batteries do?
I don't know.
I think they just boost your combo.
Does it?
I think so, because your combo started like in a high number. Whoa. Taken out, son.
You know, I was expecting this to be like a more relaxing game, but then all this TNT...
It's a pretty stressful game.
It makes it a little bit more stressful, yeah. I think this game's pretty unique.
It is.
It actually kind of reminds me of in that one Sonic game where you enter that little checkerboard world. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
I forget which Sonic it is, but you'll sometimes enter like this sort of three-dimensional checkerboard-looking world. Because everything in Sonic is checkerboard-ish. But like, yeah, it's kind of like a 3D-ish dimension that you can jump into, and you have to... There's like all these like little spheres that you gotta collect.
Spears? Was it from one of the 2D versions?
Yes.
That explains why I can't
Was it?
remember. I didn't actually get to play those ones very much.
I don't remember. I don't remember a whole lot about this Sonic game because I played it like twice.
God, when you were a little demo.
When I was a little demo.
Before they had early access, they had demos. I mean, this is pretty much the game. You got an achievement, letter E for insane, because you keep...
Oh, is this another one of those ones where like all the achievements are
You
just
are
letters?
getting the letter F for fucked, and yes.
Fuck.
Yes. This is definitely one of those games.
I think I'm like not supposed to hit like the very edge of the map because I think I don't know.
Well, the edge of the map just resets the world.
Yeah.
Like, it cleans it up, so that way you have more things to cut.
Ah.
I would say maybe don't do the walls.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard to avoid.
Yeah, they're pretty huge, but you can jump over them, can't you?
Kind of, sorta.
I mean, first you're gonna blow yourself up.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow myself up before anything else.
That wall came out of nowhere.
Let's look at the leaderboards. Now I'm kind of curious.
Let's see who is the best player. There is.
Well, that's not showing up on our screen, so that's not a. You guys can't see it, but it's Stouffer with 1,300,000.
What did we get to? Not 1 million.
Like our high score is 7,000 right now.
Not even close. Let's try to get to 5 digits.
You know, this reminds me of like my olden days back when I was a little demo in high school, when we would play games in the computer lab during our graphic design classes and stuff. Because there was like just this one website where you could like do that one thing. We talked about it in Mojo Hanako actually, where there was like this specific website that when you did a certain thing, it wouldn't block it. So it had like all these games on there that we could play. But yeah, this reminds me of back in those days, you know, simpler times.
A simpler time.
Reminds me of simpler times.
But I like this Blade. He's a good Blade. It almost feels like you're the eye from, what was the movie? It was a something 3000, and it was like it took over.
You're talking about the HAL.
HAL, thank you.
The HAL was the machine.
The automated system, yeah.
Something Odyssey.
I cannot remember. But that's what
We are blanking on like everything that we should just know off the bat.
Zero Horizon, was that the game?
No.
Damn.
But
Horizon.
I thought I had a shield.
No. I mean, remember the walls take out a lot of hits.
I think that was a new high score though.
A new high score. Anyone played Bejeweled? And then Optimus Prime tells you got a high score.
Bejeweled, Optimus Prime and Bejeweled.
Yeah, when he's talking to you. 1 minute. Go.
Well, I thought you meant like actual Optimus Prime, not like an Optimus Prime sound-alike.
I mean, it sounds just like the one from the new movies.
I suppose. Okay.
So, I have agreed, and my sister, who's a very casual gamer, has agreed that it sounds like Optimus Prime. So, just
your sister is the definitive
answer, because we play more games than she does. She plays on her cell phone, and that's it. That's her. It's her claim to fame when it comes to games. Bejeweled, Candy Crush, how's it?
God, so much dynamite.
But you survived it. I like how cutting the grass actually gets you points. Where was this when I mowed the lawn as a child? Did you imagine having like a remote control toy that had this blade?
The company that made it would probably get sued for endangering children. And
It'd have probably been Mattel or Nerf back in the
like
day.
marketing. I mean, this is basically a Beyblade.
Man, Beyblades. I never played with them.
You never played with Beyblades?
No.
Dude, Beyblades are the shit. Arnold used to call them BEYBLADES.
Blades.
Yeah.
I love it.
He talked about it in our Spoodermans video.
I just remember... I do remember that part.
It was the very beginning. It was literally the first thing we talked about.
That's why I remember it. I can just think of that one Green Tech story where that, like, Beta takes the Beyblades from the kids and they start crying in front of all the girls. Don't step into the fire. What does it know? Don't step into the kitchen if you can't handle the fire. Something like that. Like, it's just so extra.
I used to have like one of those old school, like back when I was like playing Beyblades a lot. They came out with these special Beyblades where they were kind of like smaller but supposed to be like more powerful. It's like the metal fusion or whatever the fuck. But I thought it was the coolest thing ever when I was a kid. Oh my gosh. It was just a smaller Beyblade.
But it was a Beyblade.
It was weighted a little bit different. It was super cool.
Oof. You were almost there too.
I remember there used to be this one toy too that was also like a little anime thing. Was it Bakugans?
I remember Bakugan.
No, Bakugans were the ones that rolled out and like.
Yeah.
No, this one was the one who, like these like little robots and like you hold on to it and there's like a little button in the back that you press and it shoots out like a little marble.
I don't remember that.
Dude, why don't I remember what it was called? But that used to be pretty cool too.
Hey, no, we did go over 5 digits.
Oh, we got to 12,000. When was that?
We're ranked 295, guys. Just kidding. Yeah, we are. But our max combo is garbage. Yeah. 988.
But our high score, we're ranked 295 in the world. How many people have played this game, though? I want to know.
Like 4. At least like 300.
300?
Sure. I mean, this developer is like making royalty share money here. It's like nothing.
We gotta take another look at that those leaderboards. See how many people actually play this game. See how high we rank in the world.
I mean, I imagine there's a point where there's a lot less things to explode and more dynamite.
Well, you just keep resetting the world.
That's true. But every time you reset the world, it gets a little further.
Does it?
I think so. That's what I kept saying.
Let's test it. So I'm gonna go straight.
Let's go forward.
Oof. Ooh. Damn it.
Right,
that was not a test. Alright, so go straight. Fuck. Not a good start.
No. Terrible.
I still don't know what those cans do.
Boost, probably. Oh, yeah, see the boost meter we have at the bottom?
Oh, I forgot about the boost. I don't see much reason to use the boost, though.
Yeah, it's too dangerous. I also wish you had like a shield meter. See, oh, you do. You can have up to 4 shields on the right-hand side. You know, this would be a fun mobile game.
It doesn't really seem like it extends that much.
Like, this seems like a mobile game. Like, straight up, you could just push left, right, and then there's a button in the center to tap to jump.
What kind of world do we live in where there's just boxes of TNT all over the place?
Like I said, a world where there's these factioning tribes of sentient destroying things.
Sentient fucking inanimate exploding objects.
Yep. TNT is trying to get in your way because they want to be the ultimate destroyer.
Dude, this is like some Nier Automata shit.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
Why don't we all just rise up against the humans?
Because humans are extinct. They were eradicated by the sentient saw blades. So now there can only be one faction when there's no one left to fight. Or Momo got them all, you know, because they're in the same world.
Momo got their hands on everyone.
Yeah, so yeah, do you really think that it goes any further?
I don't think so.
Huh, I could have just been confused.
Yeah. Oops.
Well, that's pretty much the gist of the game.
Yeah, this has pretty much been overchunked.
I mean, I wish it was on my cell phone. I'd play this, you know.
Maybe it is.
I mean,
maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like it could be on the cell phone.
But yeah, this has been Overchunked. Thank you guys for checking us out and checking out this game. You should check out. You should hop on Steam and I don't know. It's 59 cents, so you're not really losing out on much money, and you get a game to just kind of chill on. So,
yeah. If you can get your controller to work, it was definitely better.
Yeah, it felt a lot better on controller, so I don't know, maybe I did something wrong. Maybe it is programmed correctly, but it feels like it's not programmed correctly. But other than that, the game's pretty cool. It's relaxing / stressful. But yeah, see you guys next time.
Ciao.